gang, Jeff from G's Gear here, knocking out a couple of videos this evening of instruments that we're about to add to the pile of instruments at our shop at reverb.com. And address for that will appear on your screen as if by magic. And we have tonight a really, really beautiful Harmony Sovereign H1260, maybe the prettiest one we've ever had through the shop. Wasn't always so. When this came in, it was the filthiest guitar I've ever seen, but it cleaned up beautifully, and it's just a delightful instrument. It's a jumbo guitar, 16.5-inch lower bout, and we sell a lot of these. If I could get 50 of them in a year, we'd have no trouble selling 50 of them in a year. These are just great guitars. Got a voice that's all their own, whether you're driving a band with a big rhythm section like we just did, or playing fingerstyle, which we'll do a little later on here. They're great instruments. So here's the skinny on it. It is a solid spruce top. It has solid quarter sawn Honduran mahogany for the back, the sides, and the neck. And it is one piece, something you cannot get anymore in this kind of width. It's old growth lumber. This is a guitar probably from the 1960s. I don't think this one has a discernible date stamp, but probably from the late 1960s to as late as 1971. That's when these went out of production at Harmony. It has a Brazilian rosewood fretboard, a Brazilian rosewood bridge, and we did the usual on this. We gave it a full neck reset. They all seem to need them. Got a full neck reset with a new bone saddle, leveled and crowned the frets, polished up the guitar, cleaned the tuners. When it came in, it did not have a pick guard, but we were actually able to source a vintage Harmony pick guard to put on there. So it's like it's factory new. And this one actually comes in a beautiful brand new hard shell case that fits it perfectly. So there's not a whole lot else to be said. These are rather famous, iconic guitars. They've been played by the likes of Jimmy Page. As we are always pointing out, this is the model of guitar that he uses on the introduction to Stairway to Heaven, the acoustic parts of Stairway to Heaven. Pete Townsend played these. Tim Hardin had a Harmony Sovereign, which was loaned to John Sebastian and was played at Woodstock. I have my doubts about that guitar. I have to tell you that. If you look for photographs of John Sebastian playing at Woodstock on that Harmony Sovereign and look at them very, very closely, I think you'll see that the guitar has no saddle. I think it was in dire need of a neck reset. From what I understand, Sebastian hated that guitar, but I think it just needed a neck reset and had a high action, and Hardin had maybe taken out the saddle to get the thing to play. But yeah, that's, old stories and whatnot. They're just great guitars. They're great guitars. The quality of the woodworking is top notch. The quality of the tone woods is something you just don't get today. Now, they're ladder-braced guitars. These are not X-braced. They're ladder-braced, which is the older style of guitar making, and which was used by Harmony throughout the run of Harmony guitars. So that means that the top has got rungs on it, like the rungs of a ladder, that move across this way rather than X-bracing. X-bracing yields a more stable top. Ladder bracing gives a particular tonality to the guitar. So I think this is a great kind of a guitar. If you have a number of acoustic guitars, it's going to sound different. And if you're just starting out and you want something vintage to get you started, this is a terrific guitar that can be had at a fraction of the price of a vintage Martin or a vintage Gibson or a vintage Guild. You get half price, maybe a little lower than a lot of those guitars. The demand for them is incredible. So you'll hang on to it, you'll baby it, and it's a guitar that you can sell down the line, and the demand will be there. So what else is there to know about it? Like I say, full neck reset, leveled and crowned the frets, cleaned and lubricated the tuners, made a new bone saddle, polished everything up, put a vintage, but different to this guitar, a vintage but original Harmony pickguard on it. Polished it up, and that's about it. It didn't need anything else. It's really lovely. When you go to the website at reverb.com, we'll have high definition photographs of everything, so you can pore over those and enlarge them right there on the website and really check out all the details. There are some nicks and dings. It's not perfect. There's some very light finish crazing along the shoulders here. Not so much on the back. The back looks really good. The top looks really good. There's some kind of a little spot right here that you can catch in certain light. But other than that, the thing looks just about new. The logo on the headstock is really clean and clear. There are not a lot of nicks or dings on the headstock, which you often see. Or on the back of the neck from capos and whatnot. I'm not seeing that. This one's just super pretty. This is a beautiful, beautiful guitar. Comes in a great case. So let's play something else fingerstyle here so you can hear it. It has a very well articulated kind of a voice. We'll play some old bluesy thing here. Big, round voice. I love that about these guitars. You'll see me comment a lot about this from video to video to video. What I love about these is that they have a very clear, ringing treble. That still has roundness to it. It's not tinny, it's not shrill. Give you some. I play this one a lot, but we'll play this because it goes up and down the fretboard. You can kind of hear it this way. It's an old. Who is this? Oh, I should know. It'll come to me. It's an old blues tune. Spacing out here. nice long sustain. Leroy Carr tune, How Long Blues. That's what that was. Well, there you have it. It's at G's Gear at reverb.com. As we always say, it's there today. The last one we put in lasted about 3 or 4 days and it was gone. They just don't hang around the shop. That's why I'm looking for them all the time. This one surprised me because it was so ugly when it came in and it's so gorgeous going out. So check us out. Thank you, by the way, for checking out these videos and being kind of part of the crew, the gang here, and looking these things over as maybe you make a decision about a guitar that you might want to add to your pile. We've always got cool guitars there, mostly American, mostly from the 1920s through the 1970s. We also have mandolins, violins, basses. We have got some violins in the shop right now that are really wonderful, including a William Wilkanowski that is not to be missed. So if that's your milieu, check us out there. All right, we'll play something to take us out. We'll see you on the flip side.